Okay, ladies, as our bodies change, uncomfortable issues sometimes arise that are really hard to discuss with anyone. In fact, more than 82% of women don't even open up to their physicians regarding health issues. Turn back the hands of time, though, with one procedure. We're talking about Monalisa Touch, that treatment. Tell us what it is.
Monalisa Touch is the first FDA-cleared laser to treat the vagina, and in doing so, it treats the symptoms of vaginal atrophy, painful intercourse, dryness, itching, recurrent urinary tract infections. All these symptoms occur with age, and this can help reverse it to get that quality of life back.
So the procedure itself, is it painful?
No, it's typically what you'll feel are mild vibrations. I tease, the next day you might feel like you have a sunburned vagina, but it's just healing.
All right, so then the candidate for someone like this, if you're looking for this, who is that?
Well, typically women that are menopausal, just because of that drop of estrogen, it's going to occur. The skin on her face thins out, sags down. The same thing with the tissue in the vagina. So menopause, either natural or surgical, or after treatments for like breast cancer, those are great candidates. Or even if you've just had a big baby and things aren't the same as they used to be, we can help restore that youthful.
So just no matter what your situation might be, this can affect so many different kinds of women. In fact, we've got some wonderful testimonials from a couple of different women with different circumstances. Take a look.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer at 29. I had gone through 2 surgeries, radiation, was put on tamoxifen, and started experiencing all of the wonderful side effects of tamoxifen. This treatment is life-changing. It is something that you can do without feeling scared that it's going to make your breast cancer come back or cause other health side effects.
I was hopeful that it would correct the problem, and it definitely corrected the problem. There's no pain, no discomfort. It's really, there's nothing to it, and I definitely saw results pretty much immediately.
Okay.
And continue to see even better results. He's happier. Yeah, it's had a big improvement. My message will be definitely try the Monalisa. It's worked for me, and I'm very, very happy with the results.
All right, so then when do people start seeing some results?
Typically, women that are sexually active are going to notice a difference sooner. About 50% after a couple of weeks out of the first treatment start to notice a difference, and almost the rest after the second. And the third treatment, you think you don't need it, it's icing on the cake, and it just gets better. All this without hormones, surgery, downtime.
Well, when you talk about without the surgery or the hormones, especially if you're a breast cancer survivor or any sort of cancer survivor, you don't want to be messing with, you can't mess with hormones. So this is something that's a nice alternative to that.
It's a nice alternative.
Yeah, for sure. So let's also talk about the possibility for any side effects. Is that something that women should be worried about?
No.
Okay.
The Monalisa is it's safe, it's calibrated, so it cannot cause harm. I mean, we will screen out the few reasons that we can't treat you, but it's extremely rare. It just gives you results. You get that volume back, you get that moisture back, you get that stretch back. You can have that relationship back that you miss.
Now, I know that this also treats another circumstance or another situation. You don't talk about it a lot, but what is that?
It's called lichen sclerosus, and if you have that, you know that you have it. Come and see us because we have treatment options for lichens with this laser and along with the O-shot.
Okay, perfect. Speaking of the O-shot, you sometimes use this in connection, correct?
We do. The O-shot was designed, we draw out your blood, we spin out your platelets, your plasma, and we re-inject it back in. And what it was designed for was mild stress incontinence, but the doctor that designed it found one of the side effects is when we're having bigger, better O's. So therefore he markets it as the O-shot. Frequently, we combine the two. What that does is your platelet-rich plasma helps regenerate healthy new tissue, and it also helps increase sensitivity for better orgasms.
Well, there you go. The marketing alone. It's funny how that works. It just works out better for something else, and more people want to use it, of course.
Great side effect.
I know, exactly. Let's also talk about the offer you have for folks, because that may, if you're out there thinking about reasons that you probably need to use this, but then don't have the means, you have great offers for people.
Well, there's a bunch of different opportunities. Like not most, but a lot of our patients use their flex spending dollars, so it's getting close to the end of the year. If you
perfect idea.
Use it. But what we're offering is $500 off the treatment series if you can call us today. You're one of the first 10 callers. And if you can come in today, we're going to give you an additional $100 off that treatment series.
Oh, nice. So come in today. And if that flex spending account, we're all looking for ways to go ahead and use some of that money so it doesn't go to waste.
Right.
The other thing I'd like to point out, I like to brag on you a little bit, and that is the fact that this is not always the easiest topic to talk about. We talked about at the beginning of the segment that a lot of women don't even tell their doctors. And yet they're sitting there thinking, I'm not old, I still have a life to live, I still want to have a quality of life, and talking to you and the people in your office is so easy, and it's not embarrassing, and it's not something that should just be thrown under the rug.
No, it's not. And and it's also not a facial. I'm a registered nurse with over 20 years of OBGYN experience. Our medical director is an OBGYN, our nurse practitioner. She is an old labor and delivery nurse as well. We are qualified in the area. We are skilled practitioners that can make these decisions to determine if it's right for you or not.
Absolutely. And you get to see how easy it is for me to talk to Becky. It's going to be just as easy for you as well. The first 10 callers who book an appointment receive $500 off the Monalisa Touch treatment series. Receive an additional $100 off if you visit Ageless Expressions today for an appointment. So go ahead and call 303-872-5111. Visit 2 locations, one in Golden and downtown Littleton. Ageless Expressions Med Spa paid for today's segment. Stay with us.